Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rose Plays Jenny LeClue, Detetctivu. Um, looks are deceiving with this game. You see this cute little girl, and you expect it to be very not like a gritty detective story, but something like Nancy Drew or one of those, the Hardy Boys. But nope, you don't get that with this game. It's just full of surprises. So let's continue. And sorry if I sound weird, I'm fighting a cold. So let's get started.
What a horrible nightmare! Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
My eyes! There's something wrong with them! Everything's pink!
But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys. Pink furniture. Pink clothes. And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley. Covered in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing. These aren't my clothes. And where's my journal?
That wasn't the only thing missing.
The Dean's ring! It was in my pocket.
Oh, we're free to move now. One moment. Sorry, well, had an interruption, but it's okay. Alright. She doesn't like this music.
You're the fan that I love.
Ah yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
Ugh, who buys this crap?
I was expecting something to happen, but no, you just get dizzy. Pelvis Cressley in the hip thrusters. You're the fan that I love. Only if we did, if he sounded like that, but you know.
Huh? Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should investigate.
I don't know. I have a hunch that's about you. Ugh. Well, I like the color pink, but that is a lot of pink for one room.
It's locked from the outside. Who would trap a child in this nightmarish hellscape?
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's.
Granddad!
Oh no.
Jenny's relationship with her grandfather was contentious, to say the least. He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
But what was he doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Florence and Richard Glatz were the wealthiest couple in town, and hugely influential. Their company, Glatz Mining and Supply Corps, was the oldest in Arthurton. While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon. That was quite the scene she made at the funeral.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl. Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library. One shudders at the thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine. Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
Oh, don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow, we're going dress shopping. Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Dress shopping? First they locked me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here. Fast.
But her curiosity was piqued. She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited.
Huh. Well, there's that.
Nathaniel Glatz stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and the company.
Grandpa.
The duty of sheriff had been Winston's birthright, passed from father to son for generations. Of course, that tradition would now end with him, but he preferred not to think about that.
Huh.
When Thalladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains, little did he know the impact it would have on the future of the town.
Little did he know the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it.
Huh? Where did he go?
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already, she won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly
Sinister.
Here.
Why does Mrs. Glatz have official police documents?
Satisfied?
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial. If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
Sheriff, are you receiving?
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there. Over.
It sounds like you've got important things to take care of.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue, after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Jenny couldn't believe what she'd just heard.
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands. The fine people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Oh, God. She's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
No.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance. I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm gonna find my stuff and get out of here.
And just like that, a great adventure began.
Yeah. Let's start way over here and then we'll... Let's do that. Oh, there we go. What's this? Oh, a sticker? Yay! I already looked at that record. Yeah. Don't think she likes wearing dresses. Ew. 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 Ew.
I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere. Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons.
Who wears... Oh, I don't want to know.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time.
That's why I feel on the weekend after being...
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
Like when, after I've worked so hard, then I just, on the weekend, because I'm tired and my, like, fighting all my allergies all week catches up with me, and then I just, like, feel bad because I sleep the day away. But, you know, read newspaper. Havoc at Heroes Memorial. What should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother Mercy Church. An emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises. Hundreds gathered to pay their respects to the late Leslie Strasberry, a long-standing beloved dean of Humboldt University, who was murdered in cold blood by a member of his own faculty. The community was devastated last Thursday when Mr. Strasberry was found dead at the Skull Library after apparently being pushed from a third-story balcony. The murder was the first the town had seen in decades. Dean Strasberry is survived by his son Keith Strasberry. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood. Evidence had linked her to the murder. Although a motive for the killing has not been established, a woman has been identified as Julia LeClue, professor of criminology and daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. She remains in custody at this time while police continue their investigation. Obviously, they're biased. They're not really looking into anything. Huh. I don't get, but that's how things work in real life. People jump to conclusions automatically, and
I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
that would be you. I don't think she realizes that it's her.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution. Mom wasn't covered in blood. That's a lie.
Jenny thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here. Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then...
The real killer is still out there.
This thing is the rich people, but I need to stop doing that because I ruin mystery movies and games this way, trying to figure out the ending before I get there. I think that's it. Everything, right? It's kind of sad though, like, I don't know. I think that's just how it is. If you've read mystery books and novels, that there's some characters that you feel bad that they got offed. Is there a reason why I need to look at this? It won't let, like, spell more records. I think there's a sticker or something on it. Alright, let's... But like, even in some video games, like, where you get attached to your character.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home.
You know what I have a taste for? Vanilla ice cream. Which I normally don't eat. Sorry, I had to cough. Let's see. But yeah, vanilla ice cream is weird for me to want it.
All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here.
I guess that did it.
A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
That's not necessary. Fairly true. I like heart-shaped stuff.
Ouch! That's hot!
So we can't touch
I'm
it.
not touching it. I'll burn myself.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Now can we touch it? Oh, this is actually kind of fun. For some reason, this is kind of relaxing. Like when, I don't know.
There's something strange about this mirror. This requires further investigation.
Dang it. I don't know, but I can figure this out.
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something. That's more fun than it should be.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm sure there's... Oh. Hey. It's uneven. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna have to...
There's a track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier. It looks like it can move.
Huh.
Best in show, horse ballet. First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously?
I have to figure that out.
I love you! I love you! Ah! You're my best friend! You scared the life out of me, pig!
Yeah. Is that all it does?
You're special! You're special! Let's be friends! Let's be friends!
Who would want something like this? Now it's back to the beginning. Well, let's see if my bright idea makes sense. Let's see.
I feel like I've seen that heart shape somewhere else in this room.
Heart shape. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Guess I should have taken a mental picture of that. We'll find out in a minute. I think right here? And here maybe? Let's go see. I probably should take a mental picture of that or make a note. I'm wondering why you could look at the record over and over again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right.
This family's disposable income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something. I bet there are all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
I'm still at the point where I'm thinking this family is hiding something.
I don't have my detective gear to pick the lock. Besides, I can't just walk out in front of Mrs. Glatz.
Dang it. Well, looks like we're gonna. Alright. Can we get off? Oh, I guess not.
Huh. It's just a dusty old attic.
I don't know, there's some eerie music playing, so I don't particularly think it's just that. Okay, we can't go any further. Being pegged. Wait, what? What did I just see now? I could climb. Nothing over here. I mean, she likes to climb.
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
On the outside, probably.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
I don't think so. It's kind of nice when you go up in an attic or someplace and you find out that your parents saved something that you made that you thought sucked.
Oh, hello, spooky bear.
Hmm.
Feels like he's watching me.
Well, he might be watching us, unfortunately. I mean, this family is kind of weird.
Everything in here is covered in dust. Except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear?
I don't know. Move evil looking bear. Okay. I don't like scary things, but okay. It's got eye holes.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected. A hidden staircase.
Yay. Do we have to climb over you, bear? Oh, good, you're easy to climb over. Hmm? Yay. I need to look at that stuff. Rick? What's going on here?
Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Hey! What are you doing up here? Not again!
Poor bears. That's not how you treat
Susie?
your bears.
Loved by all, kind to a fault, Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Oh, hi, Jenny. You... You should be in bed resting.
Cousin?
What are you doing up here?
I should ask you the same question.
Laboratory. Uh-oh. Oh,
What is all this equipment? And
I
why
hit
is
the
there a
wrong
secret
button.
elevator running from your room to the attic?
Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
let's be diplomatic.
I see. My apologies then. But tell me one thing, Susan. Why is that teddy bear wearing a welding helmet?
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Let's be good cop.
Susie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better.
It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears.
Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
Let's gain her trust.
You don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me.
I can't. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret. A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her, her family would disown her. She'd never find true love.
What?
Oh god! I'm going to die alone!
Ugh.
You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Oh god. Fine.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself.
Here goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory. Where I design and test my inventions.
Hey, what?
Your laboratory? It's not pink enough to be yours. Come on, Susan, you're gonna have to do better than that.
My name is Susie! Only my mom calls me Susan. And this is my lab.
Let me get this straight. A cheerleading, horse riding, dress wearing debutante
Uh-oh.
is a secret nerd genius? Hilarious.
I knew I shouldn't have told you.
She would never show it, but something about Susie's reaction bothered Jenny. Was Susie really leading a double life?
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
Ooh, practice interrogation. First, let's see if there's anything around here that... Of this. Zabadoo. Don't ask me. I just... Yeah. What was that? Right now I'm just looking for, I don't know, puzzle pieces or stickers and whatnot. Then we'll do the real clues, but for some reason it made me linger on that. But when I go to try to click on it, it won't let me, so... So we'll see. Alright. What is that? A welding torch.
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands in the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
That's
I am a
mean.
scientist. But I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
You sound ridiculous.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart. That was just greedy.
Wow, Jenny's mean. And now that I know it's her cousin,
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Our butler.
Of course you have a butler.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them. Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows, and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
I'm gonna be nice.
No, thank you. I'd rather be burned to death. No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny needed to recover her journal and the Dean's ring, but she wasn't quite finished with Susie.
Let's see, books. I don't think that's anything. I don't know why it lights up, though. I feel like that would be a bad thing to do.
A Gumbold pin. The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
Tactical, we'll try to...
You smell nice. What perfume is that?
Oh, thanks. It's called Innocent.
I remember you were wearing it last Thursday at the lake.
I was.
What did you do that day, after you left?
Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset.
And you were there all afternoon?
Yes. Why?
How close is Veronica's house to the library?
I don't understand. Why do you want to know all this?
I need to rule you out as a suspect.
Suspect? Why would I be a suspect?
You're certainly very good at keeping secrets.
I didn't do anything. Just ask Peggy or Veronica.
I don't know why you're friends with them. They are terrible character witnesses.
First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real... jerk.
What were you saying about Keith?
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you? Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad.
What do you mean?
After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket, and I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
Acknowledge.
It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
Huh.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Come again?
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy Cave, a gamma-ray induction polygraph.
And that?
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea.
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance. If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
Poor Susie, all of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel
Disgusted.
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed. Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No!
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine! Enough already! What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
I've gotta get out of here.
Kinda had a feeling that there was more to the reason why she hates her, but not exactly that. Let's look around. Since I triggered something while I was talking to my cousin. Yep. So it seems like it seems like the further into this game I get, the longer the episodes are gonna be, so just apologizing now. Let's see if we find anything in here. What's this? Wait, didn't we look at this already? Okay.
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous, and they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Susie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
I hate that that kind of triggers. Randomly.
A tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. Looks like a transistor to me. Now, where can I find a battery?
Nice. So, no more lurking up here. What the? Oh, well, that's kind of dangerous. Oh wait, the pig has a battery in it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
love you. I love you. This will only hurt for a second.
You're my best friend.
Oh no.
Thank you, Pig, for donating your body to science. That's Susie's stuff taken care of, but I still haven't found my own. She said it was under the pillow in her bed.
Ugh. Why do we have to do that? Isn't there like a zipper in the back or something?
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
Ugh, I suck at stuff like this. At least I admit it. We'll try the beakers if I can line them up correctly. Ah. Ugh, it's 'cause oh man. Just missed by like a second. Ah.
Of course it was the beakers. Clever.
Yeah, I did.
Stop!
Oh, great, I did.
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her
Sorry.
journal.
No obvious signs of tampering. At least Susie knows how to mind her own business. I'll give her the battery and transistor, and then I'll find a way out of this place.
You should probably put all the stuff back on her bed, but I don't think you will. Do do do. Let's hope she's still here. Yep.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand. Making my escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite!
Dynamite? Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked, Susan. I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic. Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
And I can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
The case of escaping Glatz Manor. I actually probably am going to end it here because I've been doing this for an hour, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that follow and like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I plan on doing more other types of videos, but I thought I'd do this one because I like mystery games, thinking it was cute and realizing it's just as dark as the other ones I enjoy. So we probably will start a new series soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe to see more content.